The last time I made a video on Oshinoko was around the time season 2 finished airing and the manga had not yet ended. And man, people really didn't like the ending of the manga. The reception was so bad that people were constantly doomposting about season 3 of the anime. After the ending of the manga, I did not see a single Oshinoko post on social media that didn't have people screaming about the ending in the comments, even if the post was targeted towards anime onlys. There are also people who don't just hate the ending, but also think that the entire series falls off after the Tokyo Blade arc that happens in season 2. Now, I'm someone who knows spoilers about the ending of the manga, but I have thoroughly enjoyed both seasons of the anime and thought I'd make my own opinion of the ending when I experience it myself. However, all the negativity surrounding the series slowly ended up getting to me, and by the time season 3 started airing, I wasn't really excited for it. I was even thinking about not watching season 3 since this anime season is so stacked. And man, what a stupid choice that would have been. Oshinoko Season 3 has been absolutely fantastic in all aspects, and it honestly may be my favorite season of the whole series, excluding the masterpiece which was episode 1 of course. But this is still crazy, considering we're only 7 episodes into this season. Just in these first 7 episodes, we've got great focus and characterization for the 5 main characters, along with a balanced focus for the entertainment industry as well as the murder mystery plot lines. The first 2 seasons were rough for Ruby as a character because she felt like a side character whose personal story wasn't connected too much to the murder mystery part of the story. It wasn't a big deal to me personally, but you can't deny that the mystery part of the story was the initial hook for a lot of people after the first episode. I didn't care much for Ruby previously, but she's become such an interesting character since the end of season 2 and all the reveals that happened. Combining Ruby's personal story with the murder mystery has been one of the best writing decisions Aka Akasaka has made for the series. It's been great watching her swap roles with Aqua and seeing how she slowly changes after learning the truth. She feels like a completely different person compared to season 1, and she always keeps me on edge, thinking that she might end up going too far and completely losing herself in the process. At this point, I'm completely invested in her story and I can't wait to see how it continues. I also had a similar experience with Kana. Even though she's a fan favorite in the series, I've never been a huge fan of her. I could admit and point out why she's a great character, but I was never too attached to her as a character, unlike with Aqua, Akane, Ai, or even Memcho for example. But her focus in season 3 with the scandal arc has made me like her way more than I was expecting to, especially with the end of episode 6 where she stops waiting for Aqua and finds her own resolve to continue surviving in the entertainment industry. Her scream in that episode is low-key one of my favorite moments from this season. It just felt so raw and guttural that I couldn't help but feel something for her, especially with the nice background music that completely enhances the scene. Then we have everything going on with Aqua and Akane. Even though I'm completely spoiled about the ending, I basically knew nothing else from this part of the story, and this has resulted in me thoroughly enjoying so many things from this season, especially Aqua finding out the truth and how he chooses to move forward. Episode 4 was easily one of the best directed episodes in the entire series. Everything from Aqua and Ruby's talk to Aqua finding out the truth and his complete mental breakdown were directed masterfully. The subtle character acting animations, the striking storyboards, color palettes, compositing, as well as the music all come together beautifully in this one single episode, and it's honestly deserved as this is the episode where we finally learn more about Kamiki Hikaru and some hints about why he turned out the way he did. His backstory with Himekawa's mom was heavily implied in season 2, but this episode confirms it with no room for any doubt. The series is diving into some truly disturbing realities of the entertainment industry, and I feel like the series just keeps on getting more intriguing with each passing episode. And now we have Aqua taking back his main character position after revealing the truth about Ai to the entire world and getting his dark star eyes back. Even though Akane tries her best to stop him, he's finally going all in on the revenge, even though deep down he knows that it's a mistake he shouldn't make. So many people were saying that season 3 is gonna be the downfall of Oshinoko, but it honestly feels like the series is currently peaking right now. And even if I eventually end up hating how the story ends, I am very confident I'll thoroughly enjoy the journey there, especially because of the absolutely incredible anime adaptation. From what I know of the ending, I feel like most people have issues with the execution rather than what actually happens, and I have a feeling that the anime could massively end up improving the ending and completely change the public reception. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. If you're on the fence about watching season 3 of Oshinoko, do yourself a favor and start it immediately. It honestly ended up as one of my favorite anime this season, even though I wasn't initially hyped for it. With all that being said though, leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video and consider subscribing for more anime content. Peace.